Oh, hello there. How are you? Hope everybody had a wonderful draft weekend. That's probably going to be the highlight of your year, because from here on out, it's going to suck. See this girl? She's not going anywhere. Oh, what is this? Large medal with a donut on it? Yes, that is also mine. A household of winners. All right, folks. First of all, 12 teams is too many. Got too many things to look at. Look, I'm old. I got to have notes in front of me at all times. So, for the matchups this week, we start with yours truly, the Sucktastic McAssholes, versus Koopa Cups something. Chubb. Nice pun there, Josh. So, instead of going line by line, this, that, and the other, we're going to go down the line, highlight some people, some interesting choices. Once again, it's 12 teams. It's going to get deep. All right? Yours truly is going to try to ride the success of Phillip Rivers and James Conner at the top of the lineup here. Rivers, solid production. James Conner filling in for Le'Veon who? As I go up against Josh, who's running with Scam Newton, the aforementioned Chubb, the guy he thinks he drafted, Miles Sanders, for the Eagles. Yeah, he'll get some touches. He rounds out, though, with Michael Thomas, obviously Cooper Kupp, and Greg the Leg. Very Rams heavy. He's got that Rams defense going for me. Down the line for me, rocking solid with George Kittle and Matt Bryant. Currently, though, I am the projected winner, despite him having, quote, more players with check marks by them. In our next matchup, we've got the Creaking Heaters, Adam, versus the Implications, Jake. Interesting name. The Implication. Sunny fans, you'll know that. Adam rolling out with Aaron Rodgers, who's playing in about now. Kerryon Johnson, James White, but the main steal, DeAndre Hopkins, a man amongst men. The Implications, Jake, with Jared Goff and his brand new contract, the Christian McCaffrey show, which is pretty much the entire Panthers offense, and nothing else really of note. The check marks go in this direction to Jake. However, the slimmest of margins, only 2 points separating them here in this Week 1 matchup. Next, I got that Andy Money Sam, still rolling with that Andy Money, and Nick and our established P corners from the weekend. Way to go, Nick. Sam, who spent $7 on Jameis Winston this week, is playing him ahead of Russell Wilson. Nick, on the other hand, is rolling out Matt Stafford to hopefully be his top 10 quarterback to win some wings and beat-ups. Nick, so grateful that Zeke Elliott signed, never had a doubt in his mind. We'll pair him up with Dalvin Cook, and we'll also have Sony Michel in his flex. Nick is devoid of a number one wide receiver, rolling out Chris Godwin, Josh Gordon, if he's not suspended before game time, and no one else of consequence. Sam, aside from her overpay of Jameis Winston, also has players rolling tonight in Aaron Jones. She rounds out her team with the tall Mike Evans, that Evans-Winston connection. She's going to bet on that. It doesn't work. And then she'll have Tevin Coleman down in her flex. So running backs in the flex. Interesting early week choices. She has left Will Fuller on her bench, along with Tarek Cohen, who's going tonight. Next, we've got Ben with the Mercy Flush, and Kat, Laundry Sammies and Blowies. Kat does not care about anything, but we will talk about her team anyway. She is going to roll out with Baker Mayfield, Leonard Fournette. I know, Kat, I'm announcing your team to you for the first time. Leonard Fournette to pair with Julio Jones and Tyreek Hill. She's got a hell of a receiving core. Good luck, Ben. Ben, though, the 3 quarterbacks he was gifted, has decided to go with Mitch Trubisky. He also has Le'Veon Bell. He's going to pair that up with some ODB and Robert Woods from the Rams. Rams are going to throw the ball around a lot. Right now, it's another close matchup, just about a point separating the two. However, Kat has the slight advantage. Our next matchup, 2 girls, 1 cup. Interesting from my Brolo El Cunado. You don't even have Cooper Kupp on your team, but, whatever. He drafted Mahomes way too early and is hoping that he can somehow pull out 30 points a game at that 3rd round pick. To go with Gurley, Darius Geis from LSU. Juju Smith-Schuster, really rock solid first 4 there. Whereas the ambassador of Quan, Brad Brown, Obviously, with Saquon Barkley, he's going to pair that with some Deshaun Watson. Love me some Deshaun Watson. And Eckler, assuming Gordon doesn't get a new contract before game time. And he currently has Antonio Brown in the starting block. So if this ruined this for you, Aaron, I'm sorry about that. But Brad, you might want to move that. Once again, interesting choices in the flex. Aaron went with the wide receiver. Brad going with Marlon Mack. Although my guess is that will change if he drops Antonio Brown out. And finally, what is deemed our matchup of the week due to points and nothing else because it is week 1. There are no other implications, Jake. We have Andy and the Filthy Finger Sweeks versus Bob Paul, new member to the league, Dick Mixon's Punchergate. Let's see what we got here. By the way, Bobby, spot on name. Not only is it punny, but diehard Bengals fan. I love it. Andy rolling with his tried and true Dak Prescott, one of his 2 quarterbacks he was carrying, along with Tim Brady. Kamara and Devonta Freeman from the Falcons. Bobby rolling out with a solid Carson Wentz, Joe Mixon. The difference really, though, feels like it's down here at tight end, where Bobby's got Travis Kelce, who's a 6-point better predictor than Jared Cook. So that seems to be one of the big differences. However, Andy gets the overall check mark here, as he seems to be a little deeper at the top with Kamara and Dak Prescott. So that is our matchup of the week. I hope everybody had a fun fantasy draft. Remember, it'll be the happiest you'll be all year because you suck. And this belt ain't going anywhere.